Hello, my beautiful people, and welcome to your tarot reading. This is the Dream Clairvoyant, also known as the Love Seer. Thank you so much for tuning in. I hope you are doing well, feeling safe, and feeling blessed because you are. So let's do a love reading today. I feel like I haven't done a love reading here on this channel in a while. Holy Spirit, thank you for guiding us. What's going on in your love life? What is going on in your love life? Please remember to take what resonates, leave what does not. Queen of Pentacles literally flew out. I think it went out of frame, but it landed in the reverse position. I don't get reversals very often, so when I do, then I know that it's, it's pretty symbolic. All right, Queen of Swords. The Hangman. Releasing, surrendering, letting go. And of course, okay, so Queen of Pentacles is in the reverse. Typically in the upright, the Queen of Pentacles is someone who really prioritizes her security and stability, well-grounded. We have the Judgment card that's here. Well-grounded, reliable, humble, tends to be very successful, Page of Wands, the Queen of Pentacles and the King of Pentacles, they are very ideal people. So, you would find them to be successful in life. You can expect them to have a career, a house, a car, very ideal. Queen of Pentacles in the reverse. Let's see what's going on here. Yeah, then you have the Ace of Cups. The Judgment. The Judgment, that's a final decision. Sometimes I see the Judgment card as something being brought to your attention even. You have the Page of Wands that's here. Tell us more about this Queen of Pentacles in the reverse. Five of Cups. I think I know what this is. Yeah, you have the Nine of Swords. Wow. So I see a woman who has completely let go of her relationship. Like she's no longer committed to her lover. Like I said earlier, the Hangman is releasing, surrendering. It could even be a sacrifice. This is a woman who has sacrificed a relationship and she's not committed to this person anymore. She has made up her mind. Wow. Like she's done. She's over it. She's over it. I feel like she was looking at his potential. But sometimes a person can have so much potential, yet they do not take advantage of their potential. You see? So that's why you will hear people say, don't fall in love with their potential, okay? Don't see them for who they can be. See them for who they are today. Because what if they don't ever become that person, who you can see them becoming? What if they do not take advantage of their potential? See them for who they are. I feel like despite the red flags, she was still very optimistic. Like the Ace of Cups, this man had her heart. The Ace of Cups is a new beginning in love. Wow. Now, the Five of Cups and the Nine of Swords is here. He could be feeling the breakup really, really hard. Clarify the Five of Cups. Ace of Wands. You see, that's the thing. Cups, Ace of Wands, King of Swords. Wow. She's done. This woman is done. Like the Judgment. She's made a final decision. It's over with. It's hitting him pretty hard, though. Like, he's in that 5 of Cups, regret, crying over spilled milk. The 9 of Swords, he just can't believe it. It's replaying in his mind. He's having sleepless nights about it. And it almost feels like he wants to argue about it. Like he wants to start an argument about it. But I don't even feel like she's going to respond. You know, she has her sword up with the Queen of Swords. It's like she sees him for who he really is. You know, the Queen of Swords is like a no-nonsense person. Very smart, very sharp, very discerning. You know, I feel like he would want to start an argument. I do. Clarify the Queen of Swords. Page of Swords. She has also removed herself from his life. Like there's a physical distance there. 4 of Cups. He feels completely rejected. Yeah, he feels rejected. He's in his feelings, the King of Cups. He is in his feelings. He's in his feelings, all right. Wow. She's not responding. You know, it's like she could be reading his text messages, listening to his missed calls, but she's not responding. Clarify the Hangman. The King of Cups is someone who's very emotional, deep in his feelings and emotions. Clarify the Hangman. 2 of Swords. Yeah, like she's not budging. This woman has sacrificed this relationship. She's let it go, and she's not changing her mind about it. The 2 of Swords. She's not budging. Clarify the Hangman. The Knight of Swords. And I don't feel like right now would be a good time to even try to reconcile with her because, I mean, she's just not open. Like emotionally, she's not open to it. Maybe later on, you know, once things kind of die down, it's like she doesn't even want to talk about it. If he were to try to force her to talk about it, she would react in a very, you know, impulsive way, maybe even aggressive way. She's just so disappointed. She just wants to let this be, let this go. Wow. So you have the 10 of Cups. You have the Chariot. You have the 6 of Pentacles. Six of Wands. Okay. There is something very dramatic that he's about to do. And it's definitely to get her attention. The 6 of Wands is here. 6 of Wands is all about victory, recognition, and fame. He's trying to get her attention. The 10 of Cups could represent like, yeah, it's that happily ever after card, you know, but it could also represent like a family or a community, a neighborhood. I feel like there's this big gesture that he's about to make. He could even be buying her something, gifting her something. He's coming to where she's at, okay, especially with the Chariot here. He's headed towards her. And there's this massive, yeah, that was the 8 of Swords and the Moon. There's this massive gesture that he's going to make. Eight of Swords, the Moon card. It's almost like she ignores it too. Like she acts like she doesn't see it. She acts like she doesn't see it. Even though I feel like it's actually, I feel like he's going to be gifting her something, like it's a big surprise. And I feel like it's something she's actually been wanting. Like it's like a dream of hers. Maybe it's like a dream car or jewelry or, you know, because it's actually going to make her very happy, but she's going to act like she doesn't see it. The Eight of Swords and the Moon card. Moon card represents things that are hidden, right? But she's going to act like she doesn't see it. She doesn't acknowledge it. But the truth is she's happy. The Queen of Cups. Very, very happy. Like ecstatic, especially with that Empress energy. Tell us more. You have the Fool card. You have the Strength. Right? You have the Seven of Swords. You have the Two of Cups. I can tell you this, he's not going to give up on this relationship very easily. The Fool card is taking a leap of faith. It's like he's ready to do all of these things to get her back that maybe in the past he wasn't willing to do. You know, it's like he's willing to go on an adventure to be with her, to get back with her, to reconcile with her. But I feel like these are risks, right? Because it's the Fool card, taking risks. He's willing to take all the risks that he was not willing to take in the past. And the Strength card, overcoming difficulties. I feel like, okay. Could it be that this is a man who kind of likes to, what is it? Like he likes to bluff. You know what I mean? Like a man who will be in love with a woman, but not really show it, or not really show how serious he is. Okay. There's this, like, he likes to disguise the love that he actually has for her, hence the Seven of Swords. Seven of Swords, it is a sneaky card. It could be like lying, cheating, manipulating, sabotaging, but it could also be withholding information. I just feel like he knows how big of a deal she is, but it could even be that he was stalling to actually make this a real relationship, a real commitment. He was stalling. And I see a lot of mind games here, you know, kind of hoping that she would settle for less so that he wouldn't have to be his best, you know, until she got fed up, okay? Tell us more, the Seven of Swords. The World. Okay, that was the Tower in the reverse. Wow. Yeah, he's trying to make this connection, like this connection ended. She ended it, but it's in the reverse. Like he's trying to bring it back to life, you know? He's trying to restart it. Wow. He's trying to start a, you know, a new chapter, the World card, a successful completion here. I actually feel like he wants a continuation of this relationship. He doesn't want it to end. The Four of Swords. Four of Swords. That's what he's thinking of, contemplating. That's what the Four of Swords is, heavy thinking. Now, the problem here is, Why didn't he take this relationship seriously in the past? Why is it? Because there's a lot of withholding, like withholding how he feels, withholding love from her, not really putting his best foot forward and giving it his all. You know, there's like that shyness there. Why, right? Well, you do have the Two of Pentacles. I felt like that wanted to come up. So I'll take it. Two of Pentacles and the Four of Pentacles. Give me a few seconds. Let me look into this some more. Temperance. Okay. I feel like there's a little bit of an insecurity here. Like, it's almost like he's saying, oh, help me, Lord, help me explain this, because I really want to explain it in detail so you can get an understanding of this. It's like there's some trust issues here too that he has. He didn't trust her. It's almost like some sort of game here that he was playing with her. Like, you know, I feel like he thought that she had options and he was going to starve her of his love until she really, really wants him, until she actually figures out what she wants. Like, there's some, that's what it is. The sun, illumination. I got it, you guys. I'm just trying to, I'm trying to word it. The sun is illumination. I feel like this man is insecure. And when he saw that, and when he looks at her, it's like he feels like she has options with the Two of Pentacles. Maybe even felt like she was juggling him with another person. And then there's a little bit of a psychological tactic here where, okay, if I withhold myself, she will want me more. If I hold myself back, she'll want me more. She'll come to me. Four of Pentacles. And maybe that worked. Actually, I don't feel like it did. I feel like this woman got tired of waiting and that's why she's over it now. But why did he think that she has options? Does he feel like she's just too good to be true? You have the Six of Swords here. You have the Eight of Cups here. Like it's like some sort of test. Let me see how much she wants me. You know, this man is insecure. Something could have happened in the past. It's like testing her love, trying to see how much love she has for him. Maybe even like withholding himself from her to see how long she could go without being with someone. Like he's thinking, okay, she wants me now, but, you know, she wants me now, but let's see how long she can go. It's like he was thinking that she would just quickly move on. How long will she wait for me, or will she replace me? Will she just go and be with one of her other options? It's a test here. He wants to know the amount of love. How much? What's the amount of her love? He really just thought that she was going to leave. Like the Eight of Cups, she would leave. This is a woman who has options. She won't really, you know, wait it out for me. She'll walk away. Look at the Eight of Cups walking away. Yeah, she'll move on. Six of Swords, moving things from rough waters to calmer waters. Both of these cards are like moving on cards, moving forward. It's like, let me see how much she wants this. But why would he have to do that though? Why is that even a question? That is what he was doing. Look at the High Priestess and then the King of Pentacles. It's all about commitments. The King of Pentacles is all about commitments. It's like he wants to know, he wants to know how much she loves him. And this could even be a situation where there was distance between the two of them, because I keep on seeing this scene of a woman just sort of waiting for a man to come and be with her. And he knew that, and he purposely kept on waiting to see if she would go and be with one of her other options. He's afraid that she has options. And I really feel like that's what kills him deep down. That's what bruises his ego. Like, he wants to be the only one. King of Pentacles. King of Pentacles. It's commitments. But why doesn't he feel like why does he feel like she has options? Why does he feel this way? Page of Cups. Page of Cups. Four of Wands in reverse. Was there some sort of flirting going on there? She is the Page of Cups. So the Page of Cups is like a theater arts sort of girl or guy. I'm saying girl because, it's a woman I'm talking about, but she's like that theater arts sort of girl, like, wears her heart on her sleeves, imaginative, right? Fantasizing. There's an innocence. The Page of Cups tends to be someone who's innocent-minded, bubbly, friendly. Like, they can strike a conversation with anyone. Maybe even, I feel like he found that about her to be like flirtatious, okay? Maybe he found her to be flirtatious or something there. Something that she did that I feel triggered an insecurity of his. Like, when I'm not there, that's what it is. Like, he's wondering, okay, when I'm not there, will she choose someone else? When I'm not there. When I'm not there, will she choose someone else? Because it could have been that he was actually physically withholding himself, from being with her. Like, no, like there was no intimacy here. There was no, I keep on seeing a woman waiting. I just keep on seeing that. Waiting for her lover to come and be with her. And he's purposely withholding himself. He's purposely holding back to see if she will give up and choose one of her other options. There's something with commitment here that he's looking at. I wonder if this man actually got cheated on in the past. Maybe he had to go somewhere. Maybe he had to work. Maybe he had to go on a trip. And I feel like when he was gone was when his ex cheated on him. Knight of Pentacles. It has to do with waiting. The Knight of Pentacles is the Knight of Pentacles. It's a slow and steady energy. It's actually the slowest moving energy in the deck. Okay? Slow yet steady, something that takes time. The Knight of Pentacles is someone who's on a long journey. It could even be a difficult journey. Okay? But he will always finish what he started. There's something about time. He's testing her loyalty based on time. Because there's some people who don't want to wait and they will replace their lover if they feel like enough time has gone by. But I feel like this woman has maybe just a natural sort of flirty side to her. But then I also feel like this man has some unhealed wounds, and the way he perceives things are just like very skewed. Like someone who's been cheated on before, they may see their lover talking to someone and then immediately think that something's going on, right? They become suspicious. And can you blame them, especially if they went through that kind of trauma? I feel like his perception is just so skewed. Like he doesn't like seeing her be open to other people. It's not that he doesn't like seeing her talk to other people. Maybe that's what it is, which I feel like I feel like if that's the case, then that's very extreme, okay? You can't stop your lover from socializing, you know? But he would rather her be like a page of swords. Keep her conversations short and sweet, and, you know, just put distance there, right? Emotional distance. He would rather her have a sword than a cup. A cup is more inviting. He doesn't like when she talks to people and she makes them feel welcomed, invited, you know. He doesn't like for her to open up to people at all. At all. There's something with her communication here, but I seriously feel like this is a woman. Page of Cups are such like innocent-minded people. You know, even you know, in tarot, the pages are like kids, children. So there's a childlike innocence to her. And when she talks to people, it's in a very innocent way. But in his eyes, you know, like he freaks out. Again, I really believe this person, you know, unfortunately was cheated on in the past. But he sees that as her not being committed. Four of Wands is all about commitments. It's all about commitments, you know. In the reverse, it's like when he sees her conversing, opening up to people, or just even being nice and making the person feel liked. I feel like that's what he doesn't like, when she interacts with people in a way that makes them feel welcomed, makes them, you know, like her and be friendly to her. He doesn't like that, but that's toxic. I mean, personally, I don't find anything wrong with that. But again, this is a man who has some trauma. He has trauma. And when he saw that, he just didn't like it. With her being a Page of Cups, you know, conversing. Look, I can't make this up. Ten of Swords. He didn't like it. He felt so betrayed. Like, you know, Ten of Swords, that's a betrayal. Feeling 10 swords stabbed in the back, you know. He felt betrayed. He feels betrayed when she even converses with people. You know, like if she, like, and it's a Page of Cups. Like, it's not like this woman is like, you know, flirting with people. Page of Cups, like I said, it's like a childlike innocence. This is the kind of woman who makes people feel, you know, liked. Like she's charming. It's a childlike charm. This is probably someone who will strike a conversation and be like, hi, how are you doing? You know, and he's like, you know, Mr. Grumpy. He's like, why do you care how they're doing? You know, because I do feel like this man I do feel like he has a grumpy side to him. He's been hurt. I do believe that he was cheated on. I do. And I feel like it was when he wasn't there, okay? Like he had to attend to something else. You also don't want to be in a kind of relationship that makes you feel like you have to walk on eggshells, though. I'm just saying, okay? You don't want to be in that kind of relationship that makes you feel like you have to walk on eggshells because you're afraid of upsetting the person. You don't want to be with someone who changes you or who makes you feel like you have to change who you are. Like if you're a Page of Cups, if you're one of those people where you can talk to anybody, you know, you're kind, you know, you're friendly, whatever, you shouldn't have to change that about yourself, right? The only thing that we should change about ourselves is if we have, you know, some toxic, unhealthy traits, then yeah, you can make those positive changes. But if it's not unhealthy, if you're not doing anything unhealthy, why change it? But yeah, seeing you just you know, just be kind to be like, I feel like you're just a sweetheart. Page of Cups is a sweetheart. This, like, Page of Cups, completely harmless. But he doesn't like that because he feels like it could be putting an idea in the other person's head that you want them. So he would rather just you keep a distance, you know. Wow. He'd rather, you know, that's just, it stressed him out with the Ten of Wands. It stressed him out, and then it made him feel betrayed with the Ten of Swords. So this guy has just been pretty much testing you since then, and nobody likes to be tested. Yeah, he's been testing you. Look, the Emperor. He knows what he's doing. The Wheel of Fortune. I see him as a guy who pretty much has it going on for himself, you know, with the Emperor card here. I feel like he is very, very successful. If this is even someone who has opened up, you know, to you, has he even opened up to you? Gosh, I definitely understand why you just want to let this go, feminine. I do. But let me tell you about this man. He's the Emperor, which is very impressive. The Emperor is someone who's mature, reliable, husband material, can even be very fatherly. So this is an alpha. This is somebody who knows how to take charge, get things under control, very smart, very well established. Even with the Wheel of Fortune, he does have great fortune, you know. I feel like he's one of the lucky ones, one of the blessed ones. Like I said, I really feel like there is a success story connected to this man. And he's the King of Wands, okay? He is the King of Wands. He's a go-getter. He's ambitious. He's innovative, visionary, boss man, you know? He's great. He has great qualities, great characteristics, but there is an unhealed wound. And maybe, okay, then we have the Death card here. Maybe that is what needs to be changed. Like he needs to just heal. Let me see, Death card. Knight of Cups. And maybe you didn't know that this man has such a big insecurity. You would never tell. Like he's the, you know, he's the Emperor. He has it going on for himself. You would never tell. Right? You can't see people's wounds. You can't see their scars. You can't see their traumas. You can't see their insecurities. He may even be someone who's very attractive, like hubba hubba, right? Because he's a King of Wands. The King and Queen of Wands of the deck are very attractive people, like stunners. Maybe he's hot, sexy, something like that. The Death card is all about change. The Death card represents endings. I actually feel like, in a way, this man wanted to change you, but there's a plot twist. He's the one who's going to have to change. Again, the Death card, it is endings, but to every ending, there's a new beginning. To every ending, there is a new beginning. To every death, there's a rebirth. The Death card is all about transformations, all right? This man is going to have to be open again. He's going to have to learn to be open, open-minded, open-hearted, and not judge so quickly. I feel like he judged you super duper quickly because he's so afraid of getting hurt. He's afraid of making mistakes, but there's something about you where he just couldn't let you go. So many, I feel like time and time again, he convinced himself to just, you know, move on from you and just let it go. But he just couldn't. He just kept on coming back. He just can't let it go. Tell us more about this stuff. You have the Three of Cups. You have the Nine of Pentacles. Wow. Yeah, he's the one who's going to change. Because I see him with the Knight of Cups actually romantically pursuing you. This is him approaching you. He's extending his cup. he's going to make the initiative. It's a warm, friendly gesture. It's a romantic invite. Maybe this is even a man who, you know, sort of walks around with a chip on his shoulders and expected you to pursue him. You know, expected you to pursue him, or, you know, just, yeah. And maybe you just didn't fall for it, you know, or maybe eventually you stopped falling for it. But he approaches you. He will romantically pursue you in a very gentlemanlike, very sincere, you know, Knight of Cups. They're very sincere people. Then the Three of Cups, that's the date. You guys go on some sort of nice date, fancy date. And then after his date with you, right? After the date, after you guys eat at whatever fancy restaurant this is that I'm seeing, this is a man who likes things to be done right. Okay? So he is going to do it right. When he takes you out on a date, it's going to be a good date. You know, I'm telling you, this man, he likes to do things right, the right way. So he won't disappoint you there, I promise. After the date, okay, he'll do something very personal. I think you're going to be quite surprised, okay? It's like he takes you somewhere that is very dear to him, or he shows you something that's very dear to him. Let me see here. Nine of Pentacles. You see Three of Pentacles. Nine of Pentacles, Three of Pentacles. It's like you get to see him open up. You get to see that personal side of him. Wow. Nine of Pentacles. What is this? See, look at the pentacle again. It's like it's a very personal side of him that not everybody gets to see. Look at all the pentacles. Wow. Impressive. Very impressive. I wonder what it could be. But it might be something that gets you to change your mind about him and just choose to let bygones be bygones. Five of Swords, Five of Pentacles. The Hierophant. There's so much to know about this man. So much to know about him. The Hierophant. The Ace of Swords. So much to know about him. Let me see here. The Hierophant. And once he opens up his heart, gosh, he has a big heart. He has a big, big heart. Like he feels very, he feels very deeply. Look, the Lovers. He is a lover at heart. He just doesn't let people come close very easily. You might actually end up choosing this man. I'm not going to lie. The Hierophant is here. That's a big marriage card. It's a big commitment card. Ace of Swords. It's like he's been behind the scenes doing all these crazy things, you know. He's been driving you crazy. You've been driving him crazy. The Hierophant, the Ace of Swords, you know. But he's persistent, though. He's persistent. Okay, this man could be the one. The Marriage card, Hierophant, Ace of Swords, that is a big yes card. I feel like you will say yes if he does propose. You know, Seven of Pentacles, a commitment card. Commit. Could this be the one? Could this be the one? The Hermit card is here. The Hermit card is like, it's when you look deep into a situation. You look deep into a situation, okay? Introspection, reflection. He is wounded, but though, there's so much to him. There's so much to him. Look at the Seven of Wands. Especially when you learn to understand him. When you learn to understand him. Seven of Wands, Ten of Wands. I also feel like you're going to find out that he was the one doing some things behind the scenes. That's another thing that I'm getting here. You saw his wound. You saw his shadow side. You've seen everything that you need to know about this man. You've seen it all. Complete transparency. You've seen it all. I'm going to go ahead and end the reading here, my beautiful people. I really hope that this message reaches the person that it was meant for. I hope it has brought you great truth, clarity, and confirmation. Thank you for all of your support. Please don't forget to like, comment, subscribe to support my channel. By the way, follow my new channel. That is where I upload all of my romance readings. I would actually upload this on my new channel, my second channel, but I'm going to upload it on this one just to give you guys a sneak peek of the kind of content that I post on my second channel. It's called The Love Seer. I'll put that link in the description box. Also, if you're interested in connecting with me more, visit my website, book a private reading with me. I just started a $25 private tarot reading sale that's going to be going on until Christmas, my favorite holiday. So take advantage of it, and thank you guys. God bless you.